Hi everyone, this is Ala, and today we're going to do a fire series. The idea of a fire series is to energize our bodies, so it's ideally done in the morning. Ideally with an empty stomach as well. Yeah, let's get started. So we're going to start in a comfortable seated position, and we're going to do a couple of warm-ups. I recommend that you do warm-ups every morning when you wake up, even before you get out of bed. To warm up all your joints. And a good idea of how to do it is start with your head and go through your joints, go all the way to your feet or all the way up so you don't forget any joints. So today we're going to start with our heads. So we're going to start doing some neck warming exercises. We're going to look to our right and push it a little bit. And then look center and then look to the left. Just add a little bit of strength, right? And left, right and left, right, left, right, left. And then this time in the center, we're going to look up and then we're going to look down. And when you look down, really let your head fall heavy and let the back of your neck stretch really well. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. 4 more. Up, down, up, down, up, and down. Very well. And then we're going to start warming up our shoulders. So we're going to do a couple of circles with our shoulders. We're going to do 5 circles with our shoulders backwards. 4, 5, and then we're going to turn around. 5 as well. And then we're going to move our shoulders forward, circles. And then we're going to turn back to 5 backwards. And then 5 forwards. Now we're going to open our arms wide to the sides. And we're going to do rotations of the arms. We're going to hold them really strong out. And then we're going to rotate our hands clockwise. So we're going to do a couple of minutes, couple of seconds, and we're going to be rotating as fast as we can, but holding really strong. Try not to move the rest of your body, just your arms. And with your fingers upwards, your thumbs looking upwards, facing upwards. And then we're going to turn around now. Same, the backwards, clockwise this time. Clockwise and counterclockwise. Got it mixed up. All right, well done. Now we're going to bring our fingers all together and bring our hands towards ourselves. So kind of like a little chicken pecking. And we're going to make the same movement. So we're going to go forwards first. And then we're going to go backwards. Good. Can you lower your arms? Now you're feeling a little bit of the warmth. That's good. I know I am. And then now we're going to do, still on our hand, on our arms, go back, open up wide arms. And we're going to close our arms, bend our elbows, and open. Bend and open. Bend, open. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Now you've got a little bit of heat in your hands. You've warmed up your wrists, your elbows, your shoulders. We're going to do a little bit of shoulder presses. So you're going to put your arms like this. So make L shapes with your arms, elbows bended, and we're going to push backwards. So contract your back and hold it, and then stretch it in front of you. And then go back, hold it back, pushing with your shoulder blades, And then go forward. And again, backwards. And then forwards. Backwards. Forwards. Backwards. Forwards. Backwards. Forwards. Two more. And one last time. Well done. Right, now that we've done our arms, feeling warm, we're going to do our mid-body. Now you're going to bring your hands to your shoulders, open, hold your hands up, your arms up, and we're going to move to the left side. So we're going to look to the left side, then look center, look to the right side, and then look center. Left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center. And now we're going to do that a bit faster. Still holding your arms the same way, but you're going to just go faster, kind of like stopping less in the center. Go left, right, 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 left, right. Well done. All right, so now we're going to move to hands and knees. So we're going to put our knees on the mat and our hands shoulder distance and straight arms right under your shoulders. And we're going to do a couple of cat-cows. So you might already know how to do this, but we're going to do one slow and then the rest we're going to go following our breath. So with an inhale, we're going to arch our back and lift our sit bone and look to the ceiling. And then with the exhale, we're going to push ourselves away from the mat with our hands. And we're going to arch our back and tuck the tailbone and bring our chin to the chest. Okay, so inhale, look up, exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, look up, exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, look up, exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, up, exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, look up, and exhale, chin to chest. And find a neutral back. So now untuck your feet and twist your arms outwards so that your thumb is looking towards the edge of your mat on both sides. And we're going to balance. So we're going to balance forward, push ourselves and our weight, even our chest, over the hands. And then we're going to go backwards and sit on our heels. And then go forward and then sit on our heels. Forward, sit on our heels. Forward, and sit on our heels. Then we're going to turn the hands around. We're going to do the same. Forward, and sit on our heels. Forward, sit on our heels. Forward, sit on our heels. And forward, sit on our heels. From here, we're going to throw our legs to the front of the mat and do a little bit of a leg warm up. So we're going to put one foot on the ground and we're going to hold on to that foot, and the other foot we're going to open and shut. Open, if you only need to hold on with one hand, that's fine, and shut. Open and shut. Open and shut. Open and shut. Bring that foot back to the floor. Put the other foot on this side and open and shut. The feet is hovering above the floor when you open and shut. Open and shut. Open and shut. Okay, so we're gonna open our, so we're gonna bring the soles of our feet together. It doesn't have to be too close to you. Actually, make a diamond shape with your legs. And we're going to bring our weight to the right side, all the way to the right side, and then shift and bring it all the way to the left side. And switch, and shift, and shift, and shift, and shift, and shift. Okay, now hold on to your feet and open your legs to the floor as much as you can and close. Open and close. They don't have to touch the floor. It's not necessary. It's just to get movement into those joints. So your feet should be touching each other. Your hands can be holding onto your feet. You can be holding onto your ankles. They can be holding onto your knees, wherever it feels comfortable. Now we're going to go a little bit faster. So hold on from where you're most comfortable. You can even put the peace sign fingers and hold on to your big toes. And just go flap, 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 flap. Just go a little bit faster and faster and faster and faster. Well done. So now we're gonna put our feet back on the mat and lift our right foot off the mat and hold on from under the foot. You can bring a little bit of back movement to your back, so you don't have to be super straight. You can be a little bit tilted, and then you're gonna stretch your leg and bend it. Stretch it and bend. And that is just to bring a little bit of movement to your knee. As I said at the beginning, it's important to do this every day. You don't have to do exactly this exercises, but just get a little bit of movement, repetition movement, and warm up to your joints. And you switch feet, legs, and you tap, straight, tap, straight, tap, straight. So you could do squats, you could do different kind of movement for your knees, whatever you find comfortable. You could just open them and close them, just bend them lying down on your bed. Good. And finally, we're going to do the ankles. So put your hands behind you comfortably and with enough space for your feet not to have to touch, so almost to each side of the mat. You're going to rotate your feet towards each other and point and flex. Try to keep your legs, your calves on the mat so that the movement is really just in the ankle joint. And then switch around. Well done. Okay, so we're going to go back to hands and knees. And from hands and knees, you're going to tuck your toes, lift your knees off the ground, and find that same balance movement that we were doing before. And above your hands and kind of sitting back to your feet. So, same movement of balance, but hovering your knees above the mat. And with that last one, we're going to hover our knees and we're going to push ourselves off the ground and push our bum backwards. But this time we're going to stretch our legs and find our first downward facing dog. So we're going to take 3 breaths in downward facing dog. You can pedal your feet, get a little bit more stretch in your back legs. And then with your next inhale, we're going to raise the right leg all the way up. And we'll get a stretch on your left leg. Maybe full bend your knee, and you get a little bit of stretch on your quad. And then we're going to bring our right knee, to our nose, and then back. And back to our nose, and back. And to our nose, and up, and nose, up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And with this last one, you're going to bring your knee to your nose and then put your shin on the floor. And knee on the floor, we're going to find a pigeon pose. So for pigeon pose, you don't have to have your leg right parallel to the mat. You can have it where it's comfortable. The important part of pigeon is that you get the stretch in your leg. So find a place where it's comfortable. Make sure that this leg is strong. The back leg is strong. Hold yourself from the mat with your both hands. And then little by little, we'll find a forward fold. When you're comfortable to let go, then you can slide your hands to the front of the mat, in front of you. And you can move them to the right side. And that should feel really nice stretch in your upper leg. And then to the left side. And then slowly come back up. Lift. Tuck our back foot. Lift ourselves from off the mat. And back again to 3-legged dog. Lifting your leg above you, behind you. And then we're going to let that leg bend. Then we're going to move it towards the floor. So the right leg goes to the back of the room. And find a stretch here, wild thing. Pushing yourself off the mat with your left leg and holding just a little bit with your right leg. Right. Now we're going to find our right hand back on the floor and left leg back on the floor and find a plank. Chaturanga, up dog, and downward facing dog. And with this upward facing dog, we're going to walk our feet to the front of the mat and lift halfway, forward fold, and lift with an inhale all the way up. And with an exhale, forward fold again. With your hands on the mat, you can jump or walk to the plank pose, chaturanga, up dog, and downward facing dog. And this time we'll do it with the left side. So we're going to lift our left leg far away, stretch that right leg, bend our knee, give it a stretch in the right knee, in the left knee, sorry. And then we're going to find a comfortable position to start tapping our nose. And we're going to tap our nose 10 times. So bring your foot between your hands and tap your nose, and backwards, and tap your nose, and back, tap your nose, and back, tap your nose, back. 5, and back. 7, 9, And when this last one, bring your shin to the floor and your right leg to the floor as well to find your pigeon pose. Get comfortable. Make sure that there's a good stretch on this leg. Make sure that this foot is flexed, and then fold forward. And then bring your hands above you or in front of you. Stretch them. And bring your hands to your mat. And lift yourself up again. Untuck your toe. Untuck your feet. Lift yourself from off the ground and back to three-legged dog. Bend your knee and flip your dog to wild thing. So your left leg is on the floor. You're lifting your body with the strength of your glutes, and you're letting the top body fall. And now engaging your core and lifting your left leg, you're going to find yourself back to plank, chaturanga, up dog, and downward facing dog. And walk away to the mat, to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. You can grab yourself. Here you can grab hold of the back of your legs and get a good stretch. Your legs, your lower back. Halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Your next inhale. I'll go all the way up. Inhale, forward fold. Hop forward, walk to plank pose. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. And bring the right foot between the hands. And we're going to find a warrior. So we're going to twist our back foot and find the alignment. And lift our body. And then we're going to windmill our hands back to the floor. Bring the left foot to meet the right foot. Forward fold. And inhale. Up, all the way up. And then forward fold. Exhale. Again. Jump or walk to plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. And bring your left leg between your hands. Twist your back foot. Come into warrior. And then we're going to windmill our hands back to the floor. And the right foot meets the left foot. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Fold fully. And then inhale. All the way up. And we're going to do that again. So exhale all the way down. Walk or hop to plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Right leg forward between your hands. Twist your back leg. Find warrior. And then windmill your hands to the floor. Back leg comes to meet the front leg. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale up to the top. Fold forward. And then hop or walk to plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. And the left leg comes forward. And you find your warrior. Windmills hand back to the floor. Back leg finds the front leg. And halfway lift. And forward fold. You can pound your legs a little bit. Inhale. All the way up. Exhale, forward fold. And then we're going to find hands to our mat. You can walk or hop to plank, chaturanga, up dog, and down facing dog. And this time, we're going to lift our right leg up, and instead of bringing it to our nose, we're going to bring it to the side, to the elbow, touch the elbow, and go back. 2, 3, 4, 5, tap 6, tap 7, tap 8, 9, and 10. With this 10-1, we're going to put our chin to the floor, find a pigeon pose. We're going to bend. And push your hands off the mat. Untuck your toe. And go back to downward facing dog. Plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. And walk yourself to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale all the way up. And fold forward. Find your hands on the mat. Walk or jump to plank, chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Raise your left leg, and then tap left knee, and elbow. Tap, 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 tap. 7, 8, 9, and 10. With this 10th one, find your pigeon pose, untuck your foot, and fold forward. Push yourself away from the mat, tuck your toe, and find downward facing dog. Walk all the way to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, fold forward, and inhale all the way up, and fold forward. So now we're going to do 4 sequences of sun salutation. So lift halfway, now hands to the mat, hop or walk, plank, chaturanga, up dog, downward facing dog, right foot between your hands, find your warrior pose, find your warrior pose, and windmill the hands back to the floor, and left foot meets the right foot, halfway lift, hands to your shins, fold forward with the next inhale, go all the way up, and fold forward. This time, hop or jump to plank, down chaturanga, up dog, downward facing dog. This time your left leg goes between your hands to find the alignment between the arch of your foot and your heel. And then windmill to warrior. Windmill down, back to your hands on the mat, and bring your left foot to meet your left. Forward fold, halfway lift, and forward fold. The next one, One big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Walk or jump towards plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Now you're going to bring your right foot between your hands. Find the alignment, heel to arch. Windmill your arms up. Find your warrior with your 90-degree knee. And then find the mat again, and then the back leg moves the front leg. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. With one big inhale, go all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Now jump to plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. And downward facing dog. Bring your left leg between your hands. Find heel to arch attack alignment. Windmill your hands to warrior pose. Windmill them back down. And bring the back foot to meet the front foot. And forward fold. Inhale, big, all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Hands to the mat. Plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Right foot between your hands. Heel to arch alignment. Windmill your hands to warrior. Windmill them back down to the floor. And the back foot meets the front foot. And fold forward. Halfway lift. And fold forward. All the way up with your inhale. And fold forward with your exhale. Walk or jump to plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg between your hands. Heel to arch alignment. Windmill your hands to warrior. Windmill them back down. And back leg lifts the front leg. Halfway lift. Forward fold. And one last one. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the mat. Up or jump to plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. And downward facing dog. Bring your right foot between your hands. And the arch to heel alignment. Windmill to warrior. Windmill back down. And the left leg comes forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Lift with the inhale all the way up. And exhale. Forward fold. Hands to the mat. Plank pose. Bend your arms to touch Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Right leg between your hands. Heel to arch alignment. Windmill to warrior. Windmill back down. Left leg to right leg. Fold forward. Big inhale all the way up. And exhale. Fold forward. And then walk or hop to plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left leg to between hands. Find the alignment. Heel to arch. Windmill to warrior. Windmill back down. Right foot to right left foot. And fold forward. Halfway lift. And fold forward. Cool. You can hold on to the back of your legs. Get a good stretch here. Pull yourself towards your legs. Hands on the mat. walk to plank. And in plank, we're going to lift our right hand and tap our shoulder 5 times, and then we're going to switch hands. 1, tap, 2, tap, 3, tap, 4, and 5. And switch hands, and the left hand taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we come to downward facing dog. Bend our knees, bring them to the floor. Untuck our toes, and come to child's pose. Extended child's pose, so you can stretch your arms in front of you. Push yourself off the mat, little by little, with your fingers, so you're sitting on your feet, on your heels. And from here, we're going to little by little go backwards, finding balance in our hands, keeping our knees close together, our legs close together. Going onto your elbows. Please feels comfortable. And you can stop there. Or you can keep going down, little by little, till your head reaches the floor. And little by little, you can let go of the pressure from your hands, the weight that your hands are holding, and get a stretch of your front leg. If you would prefer, you can also use a block, being on your back. Now, if you hold this, but if you can, take advantage of the stretch. Tuck your hands behind your back again. Lift yourself up again. You're going to bring your head, your legs in front of you, sitting properly on your sit bones. We're going to bring our knees close together, lay back a little bit until your legs lift from the floor. Put our arms next to the legs. We're going to stretch the legs and lift back up. Stretch the legs, lift back up. Stretch, lift, exhale. 8, 9, and 10. Find your feet back on the floor. Hold on to your front of your legs, front of your knees. I'm going to take a couple of cat-cow stretches here. So I'm going to inhale and open your chest, lift your head, and exhale, carve your spine, chin to chest. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, chin to chest. And inhale, chin up. Now we're going to go back to knees close together, feet close together. And we're going to go back into the boat pose. But this time we're going to go with our arms from side to side. So we're going to find that balance, lift our legs, keep them together, put our hands in shoot position, and then we go from one side to the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And this time we're going to go all the way to the floor. Well done. We lift our legs, bend our knees, and put your hands on your thighs, right at the hip crease, and push yourself down. Lift your the top of your body and feel that space that you're opening in your hips and your vertebrae. That's good. Now bring your right leg over your knee, over your left knee, and bring your right hand between your legs and behind your left leg. Lift it up and hold on to to the left hand and pull it towards you. Just pull everything towards you. Now we're going to add a little bit of push to open up our leg. So with the elbow, right elbow, we're going to push the right knee outwards, the right leg outwards, while still pushing with the other hand. Make sure you keep your feet flexed for this to avoid injuries. And then we can let go. And we switch sides. So the right foot goes over so the left foot goes over the right leg, and the left hand goes between the legs. Lift, so meet up with the right hand and find that pull. Feet on flex. And then we can add that extra push with the elbow to open up the leg, left leg. Now with the right ankle over the left knee, we're going to bring both legs to the floor on the right. Arms along the body. And then we're going to switch. Left leg on knee, right knee, and floor to the side. Feel a good stretch all the way in your side body. And the more you open your arms, the more it stretches all the way to your arms. We're going to bring our legs all the way down now and find our Shavasana. So with your arms along the body, and your legs comfortable, you can close your eyes. Take one big breath and hold it. And exhale. Take one big breath through your nose. And sigh out through your mouth. I'm going to do one more big inhale. And sigh out. Bring your hands to your chest. Feel your heart beating. And be grateful. Be grateful to yourself for showing up. Be grateful for other people who make this possible. Be grateful for your health. Be grateful for your day. Be grateful to yourself for showing up, being on the mat today, and for committing to this retreat. But one more day, and I hope you enjoy it. Grateful to yourself for sticking out. Be grateful to yourself for showing up for yourself for this retreat. And hopefully you've enjoyed it. Be grateful for showing up for yourself for this retreat. I am very grateful for you for joining me and practicing with me. It's the first time that I've done this online retreat, so I'm very grateful for you to join and support me in my new endeavors. Stay in Shavasana as long as it serves you. Enjoy as much as you can. And enjoy as much as you can. As long as I hope you have enjoyed this practice, this retreat. Thank you so much. I am so grateful to all of you who are practicing with me, who are taking the time to retreat yourself, to give a little treat to yourselves and join me and in this new endeavor that I have. I'm truly grateful. And I hope we can do more of these short retreats. Hopefully we can do some live retreats and see each other face to face. But I really appreciate you showing up for me, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for practicing with me. See you next time.